Yo, yo, what's good? My name is the Buffet Bandit, and yeah, today we're gonna be playing Doki Literature Club. It's like a horror movie, I think, but yeah, let's see. No game. Hey, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw herself to. So, goddamn man, wait. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay, you know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I had that. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Amen, brother, amen. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Clingy bitch, what can I say? However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ah! Ah! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. My name's Say, by the way. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dave. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Wait, how long will this game take, by the way? Because I am too goddamn impatient for this shit. How long does it take to beat Doki? Jesus Christ, 4 hours. Jesus Christ, 4 hours. Okay then, maybe we'll split this off in a few parts, I guess. Hold on, wait. How many endings does this game have? 3 endings, okay. Bad. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dave, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. By the way, have you ever had like a club in school that like you wish they had a type of club in school? You know, like a comic club per se. Like I wish I had a comic club in my school so like I could talk about nerdy shit. You feel me, dog? Like last year I joined science, but I didn't attend any of the meetings. This year I joined scouts, but that was nerdy, so I left. And I don't want to die a heat stroke. You feel me? Like we had to stay outside in the sun for like hours, so nah. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined the club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I just simply go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting off by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Amen, brother. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, Tio. You know. I honestly could not care. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? No. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Stop being clingy, bro. I'll look at a few clubs if it'll make you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess, but yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Or that I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Women, am I right, guys? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Amen. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry, wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. No, Sayori. Yeah? There's how I'm going into your club. Right choice, brother. Meanie. Smash. What? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. So, narcissist? I think not. That goddamn Mickey Mouse back there on the board. That said, my interest is in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I don't like anime, but sure, why not? Go ahead, Dave. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club you said it would be, remember? Ah, I see. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Food? Sure, anything for food. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, let's apply for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go. Finally, no more music, and thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. It better be red velvet. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for these third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, he brought a boy? I mean, Smash, way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Dave, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Is my mouth showing actually? Wait, hold on, let me open the mouse real quick. How the fuck do I do this? Okay. This bitch like the one in the blue bow tie. I heard that she's like the main villain of this, so we better keep a close watch on her. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, right? So he's a simp. My character is a simp. What are you looking at? Nothing. Have you looked at yourself? Look at you. Flat, small, short. If you want to say something, say it. Get some implants. Sorry. Natsuki. You give this her attitude, it's apparently Natsuki. It's, it's the only one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Yeah, look at her, bro. Goddamn. Never mind, I don't want to get demonetized. She was the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Never mind, I like you now. You can just ignore her while she gets smoothie. When she gets smoothie. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then backs towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. This is Yuri, I'm the smartest in the club. Freaking nerd. Don't say things like that. I think I'm like you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, says to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sarah and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Yeah, Monica. I think that's a villain, if I remember. It's good to see you again, Dave. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we are in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. She reminds me of my old classmate from like LM, actually. Basically, completely out of my league. Amen, brother. So having her smile at me feels a little. You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Dave. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. Oh, Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Bitch. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Harry mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. So feeling awkward, they take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches towards the back of the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's nice. The whiskers are round icing and a little piece of chocolate we used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were good at making, Natsuki. You just bought them, didn't you? Huh? Yeah, you just bought that shit. Well, just hurry and take one. Sari grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sari talks with her mouth full and Sari manages to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake and around my fingers for the best thing to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice she's sticking around in the direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. Finally, I bite down. Icing is sweet, full of flavor. Wonder she made it herself. Nah, she bought it. Just really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this before somewhere? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sari said. Well, maybe, but not for you. Dummy. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to her table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. Did you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? They're Japs, man. What the fuck do you expect? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No. I guess. Though that yourself get intimidated, yours is trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri felt as much as one relief. Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. Set me to consider literature club. I was forced. I was forced. I was afraid of this question. Say, I was forced. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was pregnant right here, but sorry. Tell her. But I haven't joined it yet, so I'm really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? I wish they would do this in our own school, man. Like, start our own clubs. You could probably be a board member of one of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Ahahaha. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics at the major clubs. It's like nothing but arguing about the budget of publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Fuck me, I'm sleepy. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement, and I'm surprised there aren't more people in the clubs yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are ever interested in playing on this to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. When will this game get good, man? I'm fucking sleepy. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really... I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica shit. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Dave, what kind of things do you like to read? Comics. Well, considering how little I've read for the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered to myself quietly, half joking. Natsuki's head quite suddenly perks up. She tries to say something, but she keeps quiet. Nothing much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking of it. There's seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Your turns over for teacup with her finger. My favorite is even complex fantasy worlds. Lord of the Rings. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Their good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her really. I cannot seem to speak properly. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of her own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be. I cannot seem to speak properly. What is my problem, my guys? At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful, changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. I hate you. Oh, why is that? Well, I just took it out of a split second. Never mind. That's right. You should have things. What you Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Left with this time. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." Give that back. Fine, fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry to put hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. It's okay, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes then? No, that's okay, avert your eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the desperate reaches of your heart. Do you have writing expertise too, Yuri? Maybe if you're still at work, we have a sample help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Sit down for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki Yuri physically looks quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, let's chart each other. Until everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, if you remember, I think trying to extend the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Dave? So once again, hold on. There's one problem. What's that? Not for back there talking to the club. I bluntly comfort this entire time. I never said I would join this club. So I may have only convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Let's have our club again, and I lose my train of thought. I'll further said with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Huh. Dave! You all had something against these girls? As I articulate it's like this. That is if writing poems is impressive. Jesus Christ, man, my character is a simp. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the lit club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. They're up and jumping up and down. I wish. Hey. You really scared for me for a moment. If Will came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Listen me. I mean, what? Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the lit club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can have a good note. Remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring with me so we can all share. I want to catch up with me at one more. Dave, first thing I express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Hopefully. Meanwhile, the girls sitting in shit chats. It's Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Dave's probably here. We have to walk home together. No. That's right, sorry, and I never walk home together anymore because he's, about clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. This is a very boring first episode, guys. When will this game be good, With that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind runs back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and the fourth Monica. Monica. I said Monica. Monica. I said Monica. Okay? I'm not racist. Monica. Okay? Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a lit club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make one of my most and I guess let's start with writing the poem tonight. Nice, finally. Time to write a poem. Pick words you would like. You think your favorite color will like. Childhood scars, lipstick question, contamination, sugar, contamination, fickle heart cry, lust, death, sadness, depression, kiss, disaster, Flea, he's my favorite bassist, misery, horror, tears, Brian, Yuan, so sad, anger, skipping, games, hurt email, hi again Dave, hi again Monica, I said Monica. See it, nah, don't worry. Why does I click skip? I'm back to the club. Thanks for keeping your plans, Dave. I hope it's good. Thank you. Making dive head first into the little club when you're not accustomed to it. Fuck. This morning means so much, guys. I want to sleep. Wait, hold on a minute. Let me adjust myself to a sleeping position in case I ever fall asleep while playing this boring ass game. Alright. Oh, come on, kid deserves any slack. Sorry, you told me you were joining clubs this year. Last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Okay. I'm friggin' tired. I'm just play this like this part 1 of 5, I guess. I think. So yeah. Some what the fuck? Wait. Is this movie like shot wrong? Am I gonna... Wait. Oh wait, hold on. I think I may have fucked up with the filming of this video, but okay, you know what? I'm gonna make it up with y'all next video. Goodbye.